Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Fable 2 once again. In the last episode, we fought our way through some Balverines and made it to the camp at the end of Westcliff. That's a fat stack of money that I just got. I also went off camera to farm up just enough money to buy myself a house, to rent that out. And then I thought, I should probably fix the calendar so that it reflects the proper date. And then after I reset the calendar, that's when it clicked in my mind, oh shit, that's how you do the infinite money cheat in this game. You rent out a house, and then you screw with your calendar, set it forward a bunch of years, and then it gives you a big bunch. Why are you bending yourself backward like that, mister? Anywho, I accidentally pulled the infinite money cheat. I forgot that it was a thing until after I did it. And I couldn't even set the calendar to the correct date either. The Xbox 360 calendar stops at the year 2025. Anywho, after having accidentally done that glitch, I did buy a handful of more houses. So, we got a handful of houses that are being rented out right now. Aren't I just a parasite? Anyway, that's a lot of money I got. And come to think of it, I think that 11,000 I just got was also the exact same amount that I got after setting the calendar forward 20 years. But that's beside the point. We gotta get famous. Real famous. And I think we should also put this ill-gotten money to good use. And I also remembered that weapon traders will show up in Fairfax Gardens from time to time. So that's where we'll go. Maybe we'll get ourselves a better sword, a better gun. I mean, you can't be a hero unless you got a really good weapons. And magic. And the ability to jump off cliffs without shattering your skeleton. Now let's see. You are a rifle trader, but I don't want a rifle. Pistol trader, yes. I don't need help, but I do need me a pistol. Okay, so we didn't absolutely break the game with the ill-gotten monies. That still costs more than we have. So, best we can get right now is the steel clockwork pistol, and that is the exact kind of weapon that I wanted. Don't need this crossbow no more. Yeah, get out of my way, sir. I'm trying to go look for other traders around here. One of y'alls might have a sword somewheres. You are a trader, a gifts trader. Not what I want. Don't want no gifts. Not today. Not today, mister. And another gifts trader. People out here trading gifts all the time. Well, whatever, it's fine. We'll make do with our steel cutlass. So yeah, we gotta get famous. We could rescue some slaves. That's sure to get us some fame going. Barnum is looking for a business partner to invest 5,000 gold in his new scheme. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. And this actually affects what happens to the Westcliff camp in the future. If we don't do this, it doesn't change at all. But if we do this, it becomes a much nicer place. So I'd say that's well worth dropping 5,000 monies. And I already know what quest I really feel like doing.
You have managed to alienate
And,
many men
yeah,
with
you
faith
already
in
said this. Why are you saying this again?
Only one of them.
You're talking about things that happened in the last episode, Teresa. You don't gotta chew out Hammer again like that. She fucks up, she knows it. You just need that refresher. Now where's Barnum at? He's gotta be somewhere around here. Ah, yes, Glowy Trail. You gonna show me where he is, or are you just gonna screw around and wiggle your way into the hills? Oh, dog find treasure. I will take treasure. Treasure be mine, yes. Indeed. That is some treasure. Some fine-ass treasure. It's a money bag. 500 of those. And where you at, son? There you is. Okay. That's some weird-ass yodeling. Yodeloo!
By the illustrious gazoons, it's you again.
Yep, it's me.
Our fates do seem to be interbind-ified, don't they, my good friend? As a matter of irrefutation, I can think of no one better to become my new business partner. Oh, it's my most sagacious plan yet, inspired by my newfound faith in Toby. That's the Temple of Business and Yodeling, of course.
Okay, that would explain the
Through
weird
Toby
yodeling.
that the idea came to me. Take a land rotten to its very decorum and metamorphulate it into a friendly holiday park for all the family. One day, Westcliff will be a tourist-entrapping amusement zone. I just need a small investment to get me started. I earnestly certificate you will get every crumb of it back, with behemothing interest, naturally. We'll be rich beyond the wildest dreams of Toby Trotter himself, the founder of the temple.
Well, okay. I do have that money.
Perhaps you heard my insolvent attempts at yodeling?
Yeah,
Some
I
say
definitely
the
heard your
only reason
yodeling.
it's part of the faith is so its acronym would spell out
Yeah.
Toby Trotter's first name.
Yeah, I'm done listening to you, guy, but we will come back when he sends for us sometime in the distant future, like 10 years from now or something. There's a time skip that jumps us ahead like 10 years. And speaking of things that have far-reaching effects into the future, here's one right now. There's the Temple of Shadows. No, that's not the one. We ain't joining that place. There's Red Harvest. No. The Gold Comfort Farmer? Oh, Cold Comfort Farmer. Okay, so yeah, that's the opposite side of the Red Harvest quest. But I think we actually have to join the Temple of Shadows to unlock the opposite of Defender of the Light. Now, doing this quest makes sure that Oakfield stays a decent place in the future. Not doing this quest causes the Temple of Light to fall into ruins, the town's all gray and dull, fewer people. And if you're part of the Temple of Shadows, you can actually attack Oakfield for them, but we're not doing that. We're making sure Oakfield stays a good place. We gotta defend the fuck out of that light. I mean, the light ain't gonna defend itself. Or is it? Light doesn't normally defend itself, but sometimes it do. Just not this time. This is one of them times when that light needs a little defending from somebody like us. Somebody who knows how to stand against evil. And this does get us like 700 renown, which is almost enough, but we need like 900. So this one gets done.
Ah, I was hoping you would return. The temple is in need of a protector once more. We have always suffered at the hands of the vile cultists from the Temple of Shadows, but I fear they're preparing a major attack against us. It would seem the Shadow Worshippers are planning to poison the holy water in the Wellspring Cave. If that happens, the Golden Oak will die. It would mean the end of our order, perhaps even the end of the village and all its people. You helped us once before. Will you do so again?
Why not?
I fear the Shadows will blow out the last remaining beacon of light in Albion. The light blesses us with your help again. Thank you.
Yep.
The first thing you must do is to check the statues from which the water pours forth. Ensure they haven't been contaminated with the taint of evil.
Heh, you
The
said taint.
Shadow Worshippers are likely to target the main chamber next, but you mustn't allow them to desecrate it.
Okay, I'll go slice up some Shadow Worshippers. Of course, doing this does lock us out of the Temple of Shadows. Or at least I think it does. Anywho, we definitely will be locked out of that in the future because the Temple of Shadows will be completely destroyed, fallen into ruins after we do this quest. But I'm fine with that. Though it does stop us from getting a pretty cool sword. In order to get the sword I'm talking about, you have to join the Temple of Shadows, and then you have to get married. And then you gotta go back to the Temple of Shadows and sacrifice your spouse there right at midnight. And they're like, oh, dude, that's like the most evil sacrifice you could possibly make. Here, take this sword. I mean, I can live without it, though it is a really cool sword. Anywho, the Temple of Light does have something similar, except instead of a sword, you get a cleaver out of it. And I never really cared for the cleavers in this game. Always been a sword guy, but to get that one, you gotta donate a fat stack of money at noon, right when the sun is at its highest point in the sky. You're like, here's a fuck ton of money. Ooh, cool, have this mystic cleaver that we're just holding on to. Kinda seems like they're selling it at that point, but... well, whatever. It's a weapon. Yep, there's people chanting, alright. Sounds like them shadow worshippers are already rubbing their nasty-ass taint all over the holy water. Let's go ahead and stop them before it gets to be too... tainty. Oh, that is like... ah, shut up, you hooded nerds. Let's see how well you deal with getting shot in the face, and having your throat slit, and having your balls zapped off as soon as I reach you. Damn these long walkways. There can't be too much time left before they go. Yep. There's a highwayman jumping out of the hiding like that. And I'm over here. Zap. Well, how's about you come a little closer? Here's a big old zappity zap for you. There you go. Bang. And... yeah, we can both shoot each other. I see you doing backflips, but they ain't gonna do you much good when there's a bullet in your chest. And why are you not dead? There we go. He was rather sturdy. There we go. Problem solved. I like how he just kind of went into a T pose and slumped down, and I just noticed a silver key behind this altar here. We could have grabbed that the first time we came in here. And there it is! Now let's go find more shadow worshippers. I've got unlimited ammunition and I want to use it! Plenty of bullets to pump into their bodies. They ain't gonna like the holes I put in them, they ain't. Yeah, extinguish these nuts! I can hear you chanting, and your chanting ain't gonna last too much longer. Now there you are. How about... I missed. You were too far away. There we go, flat on the ground. Zap. There you go, dog. Rip his throat out. That's how we're gonna deal with him. Bam! Gun, 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 gun. Got that new gun, might as well use it. Now, just a second here, mister. And he's dead. I can now afford accuracy. Unfortunately, he can't. He's dead. Because there's a bullet in him. All it takes to kill you fragile little shadow boys. One single little bullet. Too bad there's no crouch button. I really wanted to teabag that motherfucker. Well, on to the next chamber. We've got another shadow boy to go blasting in the noggin. I'm sure a bullet to the brain will do him some good. Just a bit further. Yep, here we are.
You think you can stop me? I am channeling the natural energies of the wellspring of light and feeding my unholy powers, I cannot be harmed. Slaughter him.
Well, good luck with that. Okay, magic swords block the bullets. Makes sense. Now, how's about I smack? He's down. Finish him! I said finish him! Alright, dog bites him. That's fine. Fine by me. Now down stab, yeah! How you like that for a nice little slaughtering? You thought you was gonna slaughter me? That guy got his shin stomped on so many times. Now, how about a big ol' zappy zap? There you go. I could see your skeleton. And
Those were but mortal men, hired with promises and gold. Now, witness the true power of the shadows.
how about you witness my balls? I don't like the way you said arise. Okay, you're summoning the undead. That's what's happening here. Nothing I haven't dealt with before. We've had our fair share of hollow men, and I'll just cut them all down like I did before. Smacky, smacky, zappy, zap, and bullet for that one. That's all you need to take them down. You done? Any day now. Oh, here comes more of them. Bigger, more dangerous hollow men. Or just regular ass hollow men that we was fighting before. You got nothing new in that bag of secrets, do ya, mister? You and all your shadowy shit. Bang. Yeah, keep ing. That ain't gonna deter me from killing you.
I am your god. I am the bringer of darkness.
You're an asshole. Let me fight him now, please. Yep, there he is. He has become straight darkness. I got zapped in the face. And there you go. That darkness that's shrouding you ain't gonna help you. Oh, look at that. Look how weak you was. You couldn't even knock me ass out. You did good, dog. Good boy. Good doggy. I mean, you came close to dropping me, but... I still got potions that I didn't even use. You didn't even make me use a potion. Well, I'd say that after I used it.
Is it really over?
Yep, dude's dead.
Oh, thank you so much. The Temple of Shadows will never recover from this. We are saved. You are a holy champion, sent to us by the light itself. Thank you again.
Well, there we go. We got ourselves a Temple of Light Seal and a fat stack of renown. And as soon as you save, he's gonna go, yeah, and hold it up. Yep, that's the Temple of Light Seal, alright. Couldn't really get a good look at it, but we got ourselves a trophy. And it shouldn't be too much more to get ourselves enough notoriety to enter the Crucible. Oh, dog found treasure. Is it up here? Yes, it is up here on this little ledge. We missed out on this the first time through the Wellspring Cave because of a sense of urgency driving us to jump off the cliff and hurry back to the temple, but... well, we got it now, and that's what counts. Now, real quick, let me check my abilities. We only need another 200 renown. Brutal Styles. That gets us a nice counterattack. which is super useful, allows you to instantly kill attacking enemies. So, kinda want to save for that, which costs 72,000. Dexterous Styles allows us to zoom in while aiming down the sights, and we were about halfway there. Do I have enough for another shock level? Nope, that costs 64,000. We've got 16,000, closer to 17,000. Well, quest time. Slave rescue, maybe. Cold Comfort Farmer, that gets us another big bunch of renown. So does that. That's the ghost the quest I don't want to do. 2 idiots have read from the Normonomicon, the Book of the Extremely Dead. The gates to the Netherworld have been opened. Okay, that is one we are going to do. You haven't found this location yet. You need to explore the world more. Use region select of it to travel locations you already visited. Alright. Where would that be? I want to say they're in Westcliff, but I'm not certain. We did read a book earlier talking about some guy who foresaw the future, all these prophecies, and there was one such prophecy mentioned there that pointed to this quest. And I want to say this quest takes us to Wraithmarsh, but I don't think we can go there yet. Well, maybe we can, because the glowing trail is pointing us that way, and we are tracking that quest, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, we are tracking it. Or maybe they're right here in Westcliff somewhere. Well, if they were, then we would have been able to fast travel straight to them. But the game did say it's in an area we have not yet discovered. So maybe it is in Wraithmarsh, and maybe we can go there already. We'll just have to see, I guess. Oh, hello, Balverine. I'm just gonna smack the piss out of you. That's all I need to do to get rid of you. A few smacks upside the head with a sharp-bladed weapon, a few claws in my throat, and we're feeling dandy. Ow. Now, you just stop doing that. There you go. Bam, bam, slashy, slashy, bang. There we go. He's dead. Shot him in the neck. Didn't even need to use a silver bullet. Dog's hurt. Have some Heelys. There you go, good boy. You ain't so hurty no more. That's your good doggy. And the glowy trail leads us this way. I don't remember going down into under that statue. Or maybe we do have to go this way to reach Wraithmarsh. Oh, I hear gargoyles, but that's not important. Spouting insults. Oh wait, yeah, this is the normal way to come through here. Starting to think maybe Westcliff wasn't the closest place to where we need to go. I mean, it would help if I could actually see a map of each region I'm in. I mean, does it tell us where we have to go? This is my primary quest. And no. Maybe it's in Brightwood. Maybe it's in Rookridge. Yeah, fuck off, Balverine. I've wasted enough time on you. I want to figure out where my quest is, and you're taking up a whole lot of time. Now let's just keep moving, shall we? Out of the way, dick nose. I don't feel like dealing with you. Yeah, you can't stop me from just running right past you. I'm too quick. I got lightning feet. They carry me at the speed of sound. which is actually slower than lightning. I need 20 silver keys to open that. And away we go! This is the way. That's what the game tells me. Oh, dig spot. What you find, what you find? Give me the treasures. We dig, we go, yeah! Yep, there it goes. And mood ring. This ring changes colors to reflect its wearer's mood. Expect it to be red most of the time due to your beloved's anger at receiving such a worthless ring. Well, yeah, that is something you could propose with, though you'd need, like, a real poor person to actually accept it. Yep, Hobbs, fuck 'em. Don't need to waste time on 'em. Out the way, I go over this way. Because this might be the way we need to go. Are you just taking me back toward Bowerstone? I think it's taking me back toward Bowerstone. Should I have just fast-traveled back to the fucking city instead of walking all the way there? That might be the case. Let's see. It only gives us a map of the region that we're in. Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the road to Bowerstone it's pointing me to. I need we're gonna jump to Bowerstone, 'cause starting to think the quest starts there. I do vaguely recall this quest taking place somewhere, like starting in Bowerstone, and then taking us somewhere else, and it's just not fast traveling us to the point where it actually starts, because we just haven't set foot in the particular closest point of the starting place. That's what I'm thinking. Now let me see the map of the place. And yeah, that yellow X on the map that indicates the starting point of the quest is over this way. But real quick, the shop should be open. Mr. Blacksmith guy, you got any swords that are better than the one I got? I got this steel longsword. Is it better than my... I do want this master longsword, though. I mean, look at that thing. That's a crazy-ass sword. And I do like me some crazy-ass swords. Well, we'll wait on that. Anyway, the quest is this way. And it's taking me to Old Town. Okie dokie then. Old Town. That is where we want to... That's where we want to go. The place we spent our childhood. The place we slept on the streets. The place that is a nicer part of town because we handed those warrants over to the guard way back in our youth. And this is where it should be. Or is it? Dog, I don't really care about the... Yeah, it was here. Why wouldn't you let me fast travel to fucking Old Town? Is it because I didn't discover the cemetery road right there? I think that might be the case. Yep, those are the guys. So that's the quest we're going to be doing in the next episode. Because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.